Thinking of moving to Florida? What if I told you there's a hidden gem, a brand new, underdeveloped neighborhood that's just minutes away from the beautiful waters of the East Bay? Today we're looking at 3 different all new construction homes in different price points. This home is $375,000. This home is $425,000. And this home is $485,000. If you're looking for coastal living without the tourist crowds and the sky-high prices, stick around. This might be exactly what you're looking for. So this area that I'm located in today is known as Garcon Point, and it's actually a Milton address. So you are south of Milton, just above Gulf Breeze across the bridge. And so you're situated right in between those two areas on this little point that is really secluded and really nice. There hasn't been a lot of buildings out this way. So if you're needing the nearest Walmart or shopping or groceries, or if you want to go to restaurants, you're going to need a little bit of a drive. You do have the options of Milton, Gulf Breeze, and even Pensacola if you want to go over there. But this area is really underdeveloped right now, and it's really nice, quiet, and secluded. So it gives you more of that option. So if you want to be tucked away in an area that I think is going to be up and coming, this could be a really cool spot for you. This area has all the nice Florida landscape that you have here in the background. It has walking trails throughout, so you can go on miles and miles of walking and just exploring the outdoors without a person in sight. So you have that luxury being situated right here on Garcon Point. Okay, here we are at the first home. This is a really nice area. It's in a cul-de-sac, so there's only a few homes here right in this neighborhood, so very quiet. It's a brand new construction. No one's lived in this home, which makes it great. All right, so this home is 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 2-car garage, about 1,900 square feet, and they're calling this semi-custom. So they'll have some custom updates that I'm excited to check out and see what those look like. The HOA here is very low. It's $360 per year, but just something to be aware of. So let's run in and take a look at this house. Okay, here I am right inside the entry, and when I walk in this house, and I kind of did a quick tour, but as I'm checking this place out, I'm actually shocked at the price of $375,000. So I'm excited to see what you think of the price point in this area. But you walk in this really cool, tall exterior door, very custom feel to it. When you walk in here to your left, you have this bedroom that can function as a bedroom or office. You do have a closet, you do have a window, it is carpeted. It would be the best office if you were to choose one, just because it's right here by the front door. But in here to your right, you do have 2 bedrooms. Let's go check these out. You walk in here. I like that the bedrooms are carpet. I like the trim that they put in here. It's the taller farmhouse style trim. And so that's really nice. That goes throughout the whole property, so it's great. This color on the wall is a light, has kind of a green shade to it, but kind of a grayish green color, which is unique. I've not seen that in a lot of the brand new homes. But these 2 bedrooms are gonna share this bathroom right here. The bathroom has a small vanity, nice and white and clean, and it has the shower and tub insert right here. The floors in this house in the main area is this wood floor looking tile. So it is tile, it's on a slab, so you can feel that it's very sturdy for the floor. So really quiet and clean look throughout, easy to clean up. If you enjoy the beach days where you have a lot of sand, it would be an easy way to clean that all up. So in here you have your 3rd bedroom, where it's very similar to the others as far as size. So it's a decent amount of space in each of these bedrooms. One of my favorite things about this house is the master shower. I'm gonna show you that at the end, so make sure you watch this whole tour. But when you walk in here, you can tell this is big and open. You've got the nice custom fan right here above. And then you have this really big island right here that gives you tons of space for hosting. So you can host a ton of people here, have your whole spread of food laid out here. You could do a ton of cooking in here. You have the stainless steel appliances, the quartz countertops, and this gives you plenty of space for hosting, which is a really great feel. You do have your half bathroom right here, which has a little sink and a restroom right there. And back over in this section, you do have your laundry room. So right when you walk in, the garage doors right here, you have your laundry room set up right there. You do have this little pantry for some of your food and supplies. And so that is here, you have this little dining room area that you could probably fit 6 people at, like a rectangle style table or a round, so 4 to 6. Maybe 8 would be pushing it, but you could probably fit a table for 8 there. And then here's the master bedroom. So this one's really big and open, nice space in here, the tall ceilings, the custom fan. And let me show you my favorite part about this house is this bathroom. So when you walk into this bathroom, it's got the double sink vanity, great color choices. I love the mirrors and the new light fixtures. And the best part is this shower where it's a curbless shower. So you don't have to worry about stepping over anything, and it's fully tiled. And he did it where, this builder did it where you have this handle right here, you can turn on the water without having to get sprayed from that as it's warming up, so you don't freeze yourself to death right there. But this is the first house. I'm actually really shocked. This is our best price point home. Let's go check out the next one. Okay, here I am at the second property, and this is a really nice area. You're actually closer to the water at this property by just a little bit. It's just about a block and a half away, but you're right next to this big pond right beside here, which you can catch and release fish in there, which could be really fun. And then also just a little bit closer to the bay, so you have access to that as well. So that's pretty great. This home is priced a little bit higher than the first one. It's $425,000. There's some similarities in room sizes and bathrooms though. It is 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 2-car garage. And this one also has an HOA of $350 per year. So let's run in and take a look at this property. Okay, here I am right inside the inside of this home, and when you walk in, it does have a really great feel to it. Most of this area is wide open. They did put this wall here, which is a little bit different to kind of separate this from the dining room. I don't know if you like that. For me, I always like open space a little bit more, but just a unique thing to that. This home has LVP throughout, so the floors are very similar through the whole place. So even bedrooms. So if you like that, I've had a debate on that. Do you prefer carpet in bedrooms or LVP in bedrooms? I feel like it's been about 50-50. Interested to see your thoughts, but this one has LVP throughout. It's about 2,200 square feet, so more than the last one. And I was trying to find some things that justified it being a higher price, and I did find those. So right when you walk in this door to your left, let's walk in and see this front room right here. So I did notice in here, every room is a little bit bigger. So it feels like more space. You could do a few more things. You could have an office with a bed in this room as just one of your extra rooms. It could be a king size bed. Lots of opportunity with this front room that overlooks the front of the house. And then let's go check out these. Oh, so right here is the half bathroom, which they've done a nice countertop. More of like a granite, a light granite color to that. That's a really great feature there at the half bathroom right here. And so you have 2 bedrooms right back in here, similar size, but they're also pretty big. So you have plenty of space here with the double door closet, so you can reach in for that. One of the other features I saw here was on this bathroom, it does have this really nice countertop in here, but they did the tub with a full tile surround. And so that's a really great feature for them to do that on this one. I think the last one had an insert. And so let's go check out this one other bedroom. So this bedroom is really great. And one of the other features about this house, which is one of the coolest, is at the end I'll show you, but through this window, you can see wooded area, and there's also a little creek that flows right behind this house. So water view, maybe not the exact one you want, but hey, it's water. So when you're in here, you got the big living room. You got the extended long island right here, so which is really great. You have the one piece of granite that runs this whole section, plenty of space for cooking. I think more cabinet space than the last one had. So you have cabinets with the stainless steel appliances in here, the pendant lighting, which is really great. And this one has a really big dining room. So you can fit really whatever size table you want in here. Plenty of space right there for eating and hanging out. And so one more cool thing that I saw was here in the master. So here in the master, this room is really big and open. You do have your own access out to the patio, which I'll show you in a second. But this room is really big, plenty of space for whatever you need here. And then here you have the double vanity that's split. So you can have a his and hers. That way you don't have to worry about, you know, beard hair in the wrong sink, all that type of stuff. I don't know if you have that problem, My wife would say that she does. But anyway, in here you have the soaking tub, which is great. And then you also have the full tile shower that goes all the way to the ceiling. A really great look there. And I thought this was pretty cool, but you have this big closet right here with a decent amount of space. You have a shoe rack over there that you can put your shoes on, but it has a door that'll give you direct access to the laundry room. So you have this laundry room. So if you came in the garage door, you could go in this way to your bedroom. You kind of have like a swing around. So you can go all the way through the house like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's run out and check out this patio. Okay, so yeah, this is a really great feature to have this full concrete patio out here. What a great space where you could host people out here, have a little barbecue grill, maybe a couple couches, chairs, table. You could really fit any and all of that out here. And the view is excellent. So you have view of just woods over here, and then you have this creek that runs right behind here. It's just a little bit of a water feature, I guess. I don't see any fish in it right now, so maybe it's not the best one to fish or play in, but you can kind of see some water. That's always kind of cool. See some of the Florida life right there. And if you could see down this way, that does run into that big pond out there, which you can fish over there. So this is the second property, middle of the range price point. So we're gonna go check out the last and highest price home. Okay, here I am at the third property here, and we're all about a block away from each other, all different builders here in the area. This one is the highest price point at $485,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car garage, about 2,100 square feet. Also about a $400 a year HOA. So this property is really great. I love the painted brick exterior. There's a lot of construction going on out here because people are building. They say the sunsets out here are amazing. So anyway, great area. Let's run in and take a look at this house. All right, here in the entryway of the third and final house. This one is really custom. So they've done attention to detail in here like crazy. From everything from the door handles to the light fixtures in here are amazing. Also the wood flooring, the LVP that goes throughout is this lighter color, which I think is really nice and pretty custom, and the layout of this home feels great. So you're basically substituting, the other houses had a half bathroom. This one doesn't have that half, but you're getting more of a luxury feel. So in here to the right, you've got 2 bedrooms right in here that share this bathroom. And so let's check these bedrooms out just to see what this is like. And so you can see in here that they have the really big, the 6-inch custom trim that goes around all the baseboards and around the doors. They have a custom fan in here. A great backyard, nice and green space back there. So that's pretty great to have that. In here is the bathroom that these 2 bedrooms will share. And it's a 1-sink vanity with a full tile shower tub combo. You gotta look at the detail that they spent on that, coming up with that custom look to that bathtub. And then in here is the other bedroom. And so this is nice. They have the same fan, that custom fan in there. And they have a little walk-in, more like a walk-in / reach-in closet, but plenty of space for all of your things right there. And so let's run in and take a look at another bedroom, and then we'll look at the kitchen, and then we'll save the master for last. So here's another bedroom right up at the front of the house, so you can actually see the street from here. And this is a really tall ceiling in here. This would be great for an office or another bedroom if you need it. But take a look at this room. You've got this really big space, really tall ceilings, very nice and bright. Plenty of lighting throughout. They have the custom farmhouse fan right there, and plenty of space out here to have a couple chairs, couches, sectionals, really however you want to set this up. There's plenty of space for that. In this kitchen is really custom and nice. I love the mismatch of the island color with the natural wood compared to that somewhat green cabinets in the back. That's really great. The gold hardware here in the sink with the gold pulls on the doors is really nice. So you actually have plenty of cabinet space in here, tons of space for all of your things. And so in here, you got countertop space here as well with the wine fridge. You've got the see-through, so you can use some decorative plates right there. This also has a really great pantry. So you walk in here, this is just an added bonus because more cabinet space, more countertop space. You got some design things up here, which is really nice. You've got the double oven, stainless steel appliances. The backsplash on here is really great with the water fillers for your pot. So that is pretty cool with that. Stainless steel appliances throughout. You have the farmhouse sink. So lots of really great custom things for this kitchen. And then back behind me, you have this dining room that is overlooking the backyard. And this is plenty of space. You can fit a 8-person table at that. So that is really pretty cool. So when you enter from the garage, you'll be coming through this door. And so then when you walk through that door, you would have the kitchen and living room on your right. You would have a laundry room with tons of cabinet space in here. I love how they did the same color cabinets as the kitchen. That's a really great feature right there. And here's the master bedroom. The same ceiling fan, very nice and custom look to that. And the flooring runs throughout. So in this one, you also have LVP through everything, which I think is great personally. So then over here, you have the double sink vanity in the bathroom. So you have one sink on this side and you have the other sink on this side with the soaking tub right here. So that looks really great with the natural light from that window. And then again, you have the full tile shower, and they spend a lot of time on the details of this. You have the different flooring with that little insert for your soap and other things right there, but really custom, the gold hardware. And then you have a big walk-in closet right here. So you have a lot of really great things to this house. Let's check out the outside here real quick. Okay, so here we are outside on the patio. This patio is a little bit smaller, so not as much space as you'd have on the other one. You could end up building out a deck to go a little bit further in the yard just to have a little bit more space, but there's a little seating area. You could come out here, just hang out and enjoy the beautiful Florida days that we have here. And anyway, so this is the third house and third property on the tour. Hopefully you enjoyed this tour. Well, thank you for touring these amazing new construction homes that are affordable here on Garcon Point. Hopefully this tour has been helpful for you as you're evaluating possibly moving here to the Emerald Coast. So if that's you and you're looking to relocate to this area, my wife and I love helping people find their home here at the Emerald Coast like we did about 3 years ago. So if that's you, reach out. I'd love the chance to meet you, book a Zoom call with you, and get to know exactly what you're looking for here at the Florida Panhandle. And so my info is all below in the description box. Please reach out, like and subscribe to this channel as we'll be touring more homes as we go. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and have a good one.